Picasso said everything you can imagine is real, but if imagination was enough, everyone would be successful, and we can see everyone's creation. And this Picasso line, I think, is very important, and it's very to the point. And I want to talk about this topic today, about imagination, mental clarity, and mental work or physical work. We all know that action is not the problem. Whatever we want to do in our life, or we want to make out of something, the action is not the problem. Posting, working, waking up early, doing something for an hour, being in the some technique, doing pomodoro technique or anything like that, it is not enough. We all know this thing. We all know this thing, but because all of these are very simple, and it is very simple to act upon all of this thing, but the real problem is mental clarity. Um, and you can see that not everyone in the social media or the people don't talk about all of this thing. They always say act, 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 do the action, but I don't think that action is enough. I think mental clarity is the real problem. Just going into your thinking cave, or conviction on your own self is the hard part, I think. Just believing on your own self that if I'm creating this creation, then should I really want to do it, or should have I really have that mental clarity inside my mind that can synchronize my body energy, that my body is safe to do all of this thing, that my body is feeling safe to do all of this thing. So mental clarity lack in all of this thing. And I think if you try everything in your life to make something out of to make something successful, or to make something great, but it is not happening in your favor, then it could be this problem of mental clarity for you in your work. Let me tell you a problem you might not even know you have. Okay, so you don't have fear to go into your creation cave or hard work. You fear holding one clear idea. Fear holding one clear idea long enough to let it show its depth and magic to your own self. You start things, you research endlessly, and you watch others execute. You watch every celebrity, you watch every influencer on the YouTube, on the Instagram, that is creating something, that is selling you something, but you can't do it till now. Why? Because of the mental clarity, because you fear to go into your creative creation cave. You have fear to do all of this thing, to take action with mental clarity. It is difficult for you. And but when your time come to create something, or commit to one idea, your brain seems empty, or you don't have any thoughts, or your nervous system pulls you back, not because you are lazy or not a genius, but because clarity is mentally danger clarity is mentally dangerous. So that's why being clear about our idea, being clear about our action is very dangerous for our nervous system. It pulls back. And if you are thinking how, then I will tell you an example further on this video. Be with me. So clarity demands responsibility. Clarity demands responsibility. You have to be responsible, and we don't believe in our thoughts that it is worth existing, or you are a worthy person to create this thing, or have your own perception on things. We don't have any conviction, we don't have any belief in on our own self, that if I'm creating this, and if I'm thinking about this idea to create something, then we don't think like that I am enough, I can do this thing, I can have my own perception on thing. We fear from all of this thing. Genius creator don't have any secret technique that they follow to create their creation, but they simply act repeatedly with conviction and clarity. Like one clear idea plus one internal conviction plus your one personal philosophy is the formula you can take from this video to create your own thing, with a safety creating in your body, with your mind. Just get your mind and body in the same line to create the magic. you know like staying with your idea for a long time and let it marinate inside your head is the key. Just working on it, just being with it for a long time is the way. If you think that creation happen on just 5 minutes or for an hour, you have to just journal, then you will get an idea. This is not the things happen, this is not the creation happen. People take a lot of years to create something, and I think it is the right way. This just let marinate things, let marinate idea inside your head. I will tell you about Tesla. So Nikola Tesla is a great example. He imagined machines completely running, feeling, correcting before touching the physical world at all. It is written in his biography of Nikola Tesla that he imagined machines completely, like running, feeling, or every process in his mind. You just think about it. He just think about all of this thing. He is visualizing everything inside his mind and thinking about it. And before touching the physical world. So his power wasn't intelligence, but it was nervous system control, that he could stay inside mental tension longer than others. That is his big unfair advantage of visualization, of imagination, to think about things clearly. I will tell you my own example, that when I want to write about an article or think about an article, my mind just get back, my body just get back, that I just procrastinate, think that I don't want to do it right now, I will gonna do it later. But this is the sign where you can see that your body is pulling you back from the things that you want to do. It is pulling you back. Why? Because you are not clear about your thing. You are not clear mentally. Mentally you are in fear with this idea to have it inside your own head. And that's why you think, if I create this, what if it is not that good or anything like that. But it's just a illusion of the mind that is doing this thing with you, with your things, with your creation, with your own self. So when Picasso said that everything you can imagine is real, but if imagination was enough, everyone would be successful. So he meant that nervous system does not differentiate who imagined reality and lived reality. So if you can hold an idea long enough, your body, your decision and action start reorganizing around it. But most people quit before that happens. Like most of us, like including me also, that I pull myself back from being in that state long, you know being in that state for long. Like it happened to everyone, but conquering this state is the key. If you are creating something, if you want to create anything in your life, if you already done a lot of researches, if you already read a lot of things, if you already read a lot of books, a lot of articles, a lot of things inside your head, but you don't know where to go, then I think this is the process that you should follow for now, for your creation, to get yourself back on the track. you know just tell your body that I can do it, and your body, decision, action start reorganizing around it. But most people quit here, and most of us quit it here, that we don't want to be in that process, we don't want to go in this process of creating something or deciding something. This three is a main key, like body, decision and action. It is a very important thing, that making yourself, body, your nervous system very very safe with your goals, with your things that you want to do. Second, your decisions, that if you want to create, and your decision is all right on that track, that as an example, if you want to do, but you are deciding on this time that I don't want to do this is your decision disharmonizing with your action. And action is always the key point of everything. So this thing is very important to in synchronize with each other. So I think that is a key thing from this video for you, to try it in your own life, to try it in on your own creation, to make your own thing. So people don't avoid action, they avoid mental intensity. So life is not a mindset game, it's a nervous system game. Okay, fear is equal to nervous system overload. Second, procrastination is equal to nervous system avoidance. Third, overthinking is equal to unresolved internal tension. If you are in this three of a state, whenever you are creating something or thinking about something, means your nervous system is pulling you back. If you are procrastinating thing, if you have fear about something, or if you overthink about your things, means your nervous system is playing with you. It is playing a game with you, that you have to win, you don't have to lose it, because you know this thing from my video. So you will not gonna lose in this game of your nervous system, you will gonna win it. Okay, so people don't avoid action, we don't avoid action, but we avoid mental intensity, to think about things for long enough. In so ask this question to your own self, like, in which state are you in, are you in right now? If you whatever you are creating every day, in which state are you in? What is the cycle you are seeing here? So just ask this question to your own self. So if you are like me and like many thinkers watching this, you don't lack ideas, you lack permission to trust your own idea fully. You just lack permission to trust one idea fully. That is the key, to tell yourself that you are enough to having it, and you are having a mental clarity, and now you will gonna go into your creation cave, and you will gonna create the thing that you want to create. Okay, so you scare, we all are very scared of choosing wrong, like what if I'm choosing something wrong, or we have the fear of being seen, or what if this is a waste of time, wasting our potential on something. But and this same thing happened to everyone, but the difference is, great creators like Tesla, Da Vinci, Steve Jobs, like, they all don't wait to feel safe. They train safety by repetition. Mental clarity first, physical action follow naturally. What is the difference between us and Nikola Tesla, and the person like Nikola Tesla, is that he was very sure that whatever he was thinking about things is very correct, and he will gonna act upon it. What if he just think about, oh, I'm thinking about a tower who can generate electricity, or there is any electricity existing in this world or in this realm. If we just think about it and just daydreaming and just forget about it in next day, then we will not gonna have a bulb that we have right now in our houses. So you can see this thing, that our thoughts, our humans thoughts, our human ideas are very very valuable if you act upon it. You just have to act upon it with mental intensity, with a mental and physical balance inside your own self, to create something. That is a main core of thing. So you just have to make feel safe with your own body, and train safety by repetition. Repeat the things that you want to do. If you want to create something, just repeat that thing every day, that okay, I will gonna give it go into my creation cave, and I will gonna think about it. I will gonna have a visualization into my mind, that okay, I'm doing this, I'm creating this thing, and you will gonna have a result, you will gonna have an amazing result. Just think about the Hogwarts. I don't know how I just forget about the name of the author of Harry Potter. I don't know. Okay, but she was the writer. If she think that I am daydreaming something, I am having an idea, and she is going to write her book, and what if she think that it is of no potential if I am going to write it, then we will not have the Harry Potter series or movies like we have right now. We will not gonna able to see this magical movies. If she think for a second that it is of no potential at all. So just trust on your ideas. Just trust on your ideas, just trust on your thoughts, that it have a lot of potential to create something, to change the world, to change humans perception. Okay, just let it marinate inside your head. So this video is all about this. Tell me in comments what thing you think is a very valuable from this video.